We've helped hundreds of businesses save time and cut down on manual work by helping them build better processes and systems. So I'm sharing 5 business automations you can set up using n8n today, starting simple and scaling up to more advanced workflows using AI, APIs, and custom logic. So whether you're just starting out or you're eager to level up your business, keep watching because these are real automations that you can use in your workflow today. Hey there, I'm Alex Knowles from automationhelpers.com, and we help companies get set up and automated using industry-leading portals, apps, and integrations. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 business automations that you can set up today using n8n. Now, you might be familiar with other similar automation tools like Zapier or Make, but the mission here is the same. Automate the manual, tedious tasks so you can focus on the work that actually moves the needle. But what sets n8n apart is how flexible, scalable, and cost-effective it is, especially once you go beyond basic automations. Zapier is definitely the easiest to use, but there is a trade-off. When you're looking at branching logic, scripts, AI agents, and more complex automated workflows, you're going to be paying a pretty penny. And because it charges per task, your costs can blow out quickly with multi-step flows. Make.com, on the other hand, gives you more flexibility and versatility. It's definitely closer to n8n, but much cheaper than Zapier. However, you are going to have your costs build up quickly because it does charge per credits, previously operations. Looking at the cost of n8n compared to the others, n8n comes out as the cheapest, and this is built for power users who want flexibility without limits. Now, to give you some real numbers, with Zapier, you're looking at over $30 a month for 750 tasks. If your workflows have multiple steps or you're running high volume, you can easily be paying in the hundreds of dollars per month just to use Zapier. With Make.com, you can get started for just $9 per month, and that's going to give you 10,000 credits, previously 10,000 operations. Each action or step within a Make.com workflow, a scenario as it's called, is going to cost you credits. Now, depending on how complex that action or step is, will determine how many credits are used. For example, AI agentic steps, well, these are considered more complex and complicated and advanced. Therefore, Make.com slaps a heavier credit price on those. Now, looking at n8n, there's actually 2 options or 2 pathways you can take. We've got self-hosting and using the cloud server supported by n8n. You can get started with 2,500 full workflow executions with the n8n cloud plan at $20 per month, or you have the option to self-host it and you'll just be paying for your own server. No cost per action, no cost per workflow. Now, a quick note, before you jump onto the pricing pages to compare the prices, you'll want to understand the different terminology used by each platform for the same core things. In Zapier, a workflow is called a zap, and each step it runs is a task. In Make.com, a workflow is called a scenario, and each action it performs is an operation, or now a credit. In n8n, it's called a workflow, and the entire run is an execution, with each step inside being called a node. So let's say your automation adds a contact to your CRM, sends a welcome email, and notifies your team. That's 3 tasks in Zapier, 3 operations in Make, and just 1 execution in n8n, regardless of how many steps you include. So even if you aren't relying on self-hosting through n8n, it's still going to be the cheaper option. But enough talking about the cost, because you want to understand how you can automate your business's workflows today using n8n. So let's start at the top of the client journey and do something simple to keep this relevant. When someone first reaches out to your business, a lead will fill out a form perhaps on your website, but what happens next? Well, in most businesses, that form submission lands in an inbox, and usually someone follows up within a few days. They manually check it, they follow up, and they assign it to a team member. But with n8n, you can automate that entire lead capture process. So here we are in the workflow editor of n8n. We'll notice that we have the ability to add a first step or build with AI. Now, any automation tool has this feature functionality. It can prompt AI to build out the automation for us. But I just want to explain to you what this workflow editor is and how you can use it. Now, in any automated workflow, we will need a trigger event. What actually kicks off our automation? Now, this might be a schedule, it might be a click to trigger manually, but for this use case, this example, it's when someone fills out our lead form. And we built this out on Fillout, which is a form builder we love. If you want to see some videos and some resources on how you can get started with Fillout as a form builder, make sure to check out the links in the description of this video. So we're going to add a workflow. We've connected our Fillout account. You may need to jump onto a platform, collect the API credentials, or you might be able to verify and authorize directly through n8n. It differs depending on the platform. And then we'll select the actual form that is bringing in our data and our leads, which is that customer lead form. Now, here's one slight difference between n8n and Zapier. With n8n, we're actually going to have to execute this step or this flow. We're going to run it, and we're going to jump onto our form here and complete a submission. And then we'll see this data populate here. Whereas in Zapier, it actually has access to past submissions, which allow us to quickly test with our data. Okay, so I submitted that customer lead form. If we jump into n8n, and here we can see that that has executed correctly. We've got some output data here. We can see first name, Ali. Well, that's because the X on my keyboard is broken. Knowles, the email, phone number, So we are successfully capturing the submission from our form in n8n. So we'll jump back to the canvas, the editor. So we've got our trigger event when a form is submitted on fill out. Well, that's what kicks off this automated workflow. Next, we're going to need to include the actions or the steps that occur thereafter. We can bring in AI. We can add our other platforms and connect to the rest of our tech stack. We can use branching and conditional logic to decide different paths depending on the data we receive. We've got other functionality. We can also get approval from humans, but let's just jump straight into a simple one. We're going to select Gmail and we're going to send a message. Now, a quick note, if you have a form building platform that's up to date, it's 2025, they will have the functionality for you to send emails on your behalf when a form is submitted. The cool thing about being able to do it from a platform like Zapier, Make, or n8n is that you can lean on AI to summarize your lead and actually generate an email that is sent back to them. Now, in saying that, Fillout itself is an exceptional platform because it already does allow you to bring in integrations, automations, and AI summarization into your emails and workflows. However, there are plenty of platforms that don't offer this, so this is going to be helpful for you. Now, I just quickly wanted to show you, rather than manually building out this simple example of an automated workflow, I leaned on n8n AI to build it for me. You can see here that we've got the fill out form submission, which has been pulled through as a webhook. It doesn't understand that it actually offers fill out directly and natively. We don't have to use a webhook. Then we've got it still spinning out. We've got send a Slack notification, which will be sent to our sales team. Send an email to the lead, which will be a summarization and a confirmation email. We're updating our HubSpot CRM, and then we are assigning a follow-up task. Now, rather than boring you and setting this up manually for you to watch step by step, I actually leaned on n8n's AI tool to get this built quickly for me. We've got the workflow configuration, which is basically just a way for us to organize this workflow. The next steps we've got is to send a Slack notification, send an email to a lead, update our HubSpot CRM with the data and details from that lead submission, and assign a follow-up task. Now, yes, this first process is an incredibly simple setup, but I can't tell you how many clients and customers that I've worked with that don't even have a confirmation email set up when a lead reaches out to them. This is already a massive win for you to see that you can connect your entire tech stack. And if you have a small sales or customer support team and they're struggling to wear all the hats, well, it's great for you to know that you can lean on a platform like n8n to really help your team and your customer relationships. But moving on from the simple setup, let's take a look at a second process we can automate and the second step in a customer journey. And that next step is your prospect says yes. Great, but what happens next? Well, usually it's messy and chaotic. Someone would confirm an email, then someone would create an agreement, then somebody else would create a new client in your accounting software, an invoice would need to be sent, records would need to be updated, and a lot would get lost through email threads and Slack notifications. Again, instead, we can lean on a platform like n8n to automate this for us, get rid of those manual tedious tasks, and allow us to focus on the more important parts, which is getting the job done for our client. We are currently managing our agreements and contracts through PandaDoc, and because PandaDoc isn't currently supported as a platform in n8n, we have to lean on a webhook to get this done, but it's super easy and simple. Don't be overwhelmed. From there, we create a customer in QuickBooks, which allows us to be connected to invoices. And of course, the next step, well, we send that invoice over to the client. This then creates a folder, a client folder specifically for them, which includes things like a welcome packet, the projects and tasks that we need to complete. We then also send a welcome email to them, which will include that welcome packet and any other documents, folders, and presentations they need to see. We then have an account manager that is assigned to them in our ClickUp. This is all logged in our HubSpot, which is our CRM. And then, of course, we need to notify the sales team that things are moving forward. So we do that. Now, this is simple because it's a linear line. There might be instances where you need to include branching logic and different paths. Perhaps the person that has completed the proposal signing, well, they are better suited to a different account manager. You could assign a different account manager depending on what deliverables are required for this project. With n8n, not only can you automate your lead capture process, but you can also automate the lead activation process. But let's not waste any time and get into the third process, which is going to be after the activation, payment. So your client's paid. Now what? For a lot of businesses, this process is where the internal fog starts to set in. Miscommunication, no visuals on what's actually happening, and chasing up clients to get updates on an invoice. Instead, we could have n8n automate this workflow for us and kick things off as soon as the invoice has been paid. Again, here we have our workflow. We've got a webhook, which is triggered when an invoice is paid. Because that's not a current trigger event supported by n8n, we're also just grabbing that customer from QuickBooks to ensure that the webhook has correctly sent us the right client or customer. Then we are updating our HubSpot contact to let our team know that they've paid their invoice. ClickUp is updated with the task. Look, the person has paid. Let's get the project going. The delivery manager is a sign which differs from the account manager. We then send a Slack notification to our team to let them know the goings-ons. We also have a timeline document that is created to ensure that we are keeping on track. And then we also log this event in HubSpot. This differs from updating the HubSpot contacts because we actually need to ensure that the qualified lead was converted, and we see this in HubSpot. Now that's another linear flow. So let's take a look at some business processes you could create that are slightly more advanced and complicated. Now, the final step in a great customer journey isn't just delivering the work, it's actually learning from it. But let's be honest, asking for feedback, no one has time for that, and it often falls off the radar. NPS surveys are one of the simplest, most effective ways to track client satisfaction, spot issues early, and identify your biggest fans, the ones most likely to refer you or give a testimonial. And with n8n, you can automate this entire feedback loop, so it happens every time without fail. And you're not awkwardly reaching out to a customer 3 months after you delivered their project. So here we have a more complicated workflow. The workflow is triggered when a project is marked to complete or after a key milestone like a final invoice being paid. n8n then waits a few days. That's right, you can control the timing. It then sends an NPS survey via fill out, and we actually inject or pull in the data from that client so that they don't have to fill things out manually, like their name, the company, those details. From then, those responses are then tracked and the score is saved to our CRM. We've used fill out in this to actually calculate a score depending on their answers. If someone scores you with a 7, 8, 9, or 10, well, they get a thank you email and a gentle refer request asking them to suggest you to their network. If someone gives a 6 or below, a follow-up task is created for your team to check in. Optionally, you can also have n8n log all scores into a dashboard so that you can spot trends over time. Now, this isn't just about building feedback for you and your team to use, it's actually about building culture. And we both know that you and your team just simply won't have time to do this manually. Now that we've taken a look at the automations you can set up for your customer and lead journey using n8n, let's look at some more advanced capabilities. We'll quickly look at how we can bring AI into our automated workflows, and then take a look at the templates library, and then we'll look at this on the flip side, how you can actually use n8n to scrape the web and find leads. Now here at Automation Helpers, we consistently make content so that you feel comfortable in using the tools we suggest. And I would be lying to you if I didn't reveal that this was a time-consuming and somewhat stressful job. Well, that's where we lean on a platform like n8n to be able to assist us in creating a content engine. Now, this is a workflow that we've also built out on Zapier, Make.com, and Pipedream. It's possible with any automation tool. It just takes some fine-tuning and a lot of grunt to get it going. But once it is up there and live, it saves you so much time and allows you to focus on the more important parts of your business rather than scripting and drafting content. So for this workflow, you've got a content idea sitting in your database, but turning it into a full script with research, SEO, and a thumbnail plan, that takes too much time. That takes too many resources. Well, with n8n, you can build an agentic AI assistant and an automated workflow that turns this single record into a full-blown content plan. So the trigger is the new idea record, which could either be added to Airtable, Notion, SmartSuite, or it could be ready to script. The status changes from idea to scripting. And from there is a prompt that asks AI to research this topic in depth, return 5 bullet summary or key insight trends and objections for the target audience. We could also use Google search via a SERP API or similar to pull in recent results as context, but we're not diving that deep just yet. We also then prompt AI to generate SEO title and tags for us. It uses the above summary. It generates an SEO optimized YouTube title and 5 to 10 relevant tags that we can begin constructing this content around. The next step, again, AI agent, we're scripting, we're writing. So this will send that same topic, research summary, tags, etc., all the details it needs, and it starts to build out a structured video script following our template. Hook, intro, content, CTA. From there, we then also have a thumbnail generation, a brief of a thumbnail that is then sent to our design team. We don't have to jump in and actually let the design team know what this video is about, what the plan is. We've already got that information there. Let's just relay it over to them, but nice and neatly packaged. The next step is the internal task creation. So it updates our project manager or our content pipeline tracker to let us know that a script has been written or prepared, a brief. That is, we've got that design executed and we're ready to begin recording. Final checks, well, we could have a Slack or Gmail notification, but if you are running your content pipeline through a tracker like Airtable or SmartSuite, your team's going to be notified regardless. But basically, it's just to yell out, hey, this is ready. Let's start scripting and recording this video. Now, before I let you go, I also want to mention n8n's vast template library. Here we can see that we've currently got 6,814 workflow automation templates ready for you to use. We can also bring this down and actually look for specific automated workflows like those within sales, scrape recent news about a company before a call, create Salesforce accounts based on Google Sheets data, generate leads with Google Maps. Now, this is what I was mentioning earlier. We can actually flip the switch, and instead of kicking off our lead journeys, we can find our leads with n8n. So I'm just going to quickly select this one to scrape recent news about a company before a call, and we'll notice that it appears here embedded. So if we click this to explore, we're actually going to see that workflow, that automated workflow in action. Here we can see that it's run every morning at a particular time. From there, it then jumps into our calendar and finds that particular client or the company that we're having a meeting with. It will filter that meeting. If we don't have anything on today, well, the workflow ends. If not, it'll jump online and it will find the latest news, the latest records that are related to that company. It'll format that and then it will send it to you in order for you to prepare for your meeting. And there's so many templates similar to this. If we jump back, let's take a look at a marketing template, for instance, and we're going to select one of the first ones. Here we've got summarize YouTube videos from transcripts. Well, this would also be a great piece to include in your content pipeline. You could have an n8n automated workflow, jump in, grab the transcript from your YouTube, generate the chapters, and then plug that back into the YouTube description itself. And that's something that we have actually set up and automated. Every time a YouTube video is published, well, at 10 p.m. that day, it actually scours our YouTube channel, finds the new YouTube video, grabs that transcript, turns it into chapters with timestamps, and then updates the description with what it's generated, saving us so much time and ensuring that not only are we SEO ready with our videos, but also that our viewers have an easier understanding of how to follow a tutorial or a review. So if you want to use a template, well, you're just going to select the use for free. And if you're using the standard n8n cloud account, well, you'll just select to get started with free, of course. Otherwise, you'll have to use your self-hosting docs, and you're also able to copy that template to a clipboard using script. So there you have it. Real business automations that you could set up today that will save you time and allow you to focus on the more important parts of your business. You can get deeper and more advanced with those processes, but this was just an introduction video so that you can get excited about the possibilities. If you are wondering how you and your team can get started with n8n today, or you're curious at what parts of your business could be automated, don't hesitate to reach out to us at automationhelpers.com, where our team of experts are offering a free 30-minute consultation.